Parts of speech. What are parts of speech? Parts of speech are the building blocks of sentences. There are 8 parts of speech. Today we are looking at the 4 main parts of speech. Nouns can identify people, like in an example is Sam or Ben. Nouns can identify places. For example, we live in Kuilsriver or we live in Cape Town. Nouns can also identify animals. Any animal's name can be a noun. For example, cat, dog. Then the most important thing you must remember is nouns can identify things. Anything you can see or touch is a noun. For example, chair, book, glass, pen, anything you can touch or see. Nouns can also identify ideas. Let's revise what kinds of things can be nouns. Nouns can be people, places, animals, things, or ideas. Look at the examples below. Try and identify some more of them. Verbs. What is a verb? A verb is an action. What did I just do? I clapped my hands. Clap is an action. I did something. So action can also mean what you are doing. Let's look at the examples below. An action can be to fix something, to jump, to kick, to march, to swish, to trick. Can you fix something? Yes. So fix is an action, it's something you do. Fix is a verb. Jump. Can you jump? Yes, you can. It is something you can do. Jump is a verb. Can you kick? Yes, you can. You can kick. So it's something you can do. Something you can do is a verb. So let's revise. What is a verb? A verb is an action. Adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun. Look at the examples below. To recognize an adjective, you must ask yourself the question, how does it look like? A different word for look is appearance. Let's read the example sentence. Caitlin is wearing an adorable skirt. How does the skirt look? It's adorable. Adorable is the adjective. The next example is how many. How many of an object there is. For example, quantity. Let's read the example sentence. The cookbook has 50 recipes. 50 tells us how many there are. 50 will be the adjective. It describes how many cookbooks there are. The last example is touch. Touch means how something feels. Let's read the example sentence. The pot is no longer hot. How is the pot feeling? The pot is hot. Hot is an adjective. So there's 3 questions you can ask yourself to identify the adjective. The first question is how something looks, how many of the object there is, and how something feels. Adverbs. Do you hear the word verb in adverbs? Adverb. So adverbs describe the verb. Remember, the verb is the action word. So adverbs tells you how, when, where, to what extent an action is performed, or why the action was performed. Let's look at the examples. There are 4 questions you can ask yourself to help you identify the adverb. How? How did he fly? When did he fly? Where did he fly to? Why did he fly? Your answer will be the adverb. For example, the bird flies high above the cloud. Can you identify the adverb? Let's ask ourselves the question how. How did the bird fly? Yes, the bird flew high above the cloud. High will be the adverb. Let's revise. An adverb describes the verb. It tells you how, when, where, to what extent an action is performed, or why it was performed.